Okay, so we're going to get this started so we're nice and on time tonight for everybody. Hello and welcome to our Tuesday night Team Positive training call. Tonight I wanted to talk about building posture. So before we get stuck into the training, let's get through a couple of awesome, it's not housekeeping because I love these slides. Welcome first of all to all of our new team members. Our team is growing quite rapidly these days, so it's quite, we quite frequently see brand new welcoming posts on our distributor page. I think that's absolutely brilliant. The power of what we've got in our hands and what our products do for people is simply amazing. Going through, just a quick reminder to everybody that we do have incentives to aim for. That is the Pace Setter program and the Pro 5 Hustle. Now, there's been plenty of information released about these programs. It is on our distributor page. So for anyone wanting more information, please do a search on that distributor page for either of those programs. And make sure that if you're in the running that you push through and set those goals, because there's lots to aim for. Now, really, really exciting. Now, LifeVantage, we've obviously been growing and we've now got a lot more events to look forward to. Now, events are hugely important in building our businesses, and in January we get to start off the year with a New Year kickoff tour with Tara Wilson. She's an Elite Pro 9 and she's absolutely amazing. So Tara is going to be touring from the 14th through to the 19th. She will be in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth and Brisbane. Sorry, that was probably a bit preemptuous. Yeah, so please make sure, guys, that not only are you aware of these events and you're registering early, but that you have your teams, you're promoting to your teams and going through from there. Just got a little chat box which isn't open, so I can't see it. And just in case there's something that somebody really wants to tell me. No, absolutely can't see that chat box. All right, no worries, that's fine. So moving along, so please promote to this event. So I know it's in January, I know that it's after the Christmas period, but if you're really serious about getting your business started and started correctly for the 2019 year period, you want to make sure that you get as many bums in seats for that event as possible. Tara Wilson has achieved massive success in this industry. So she's definitely not somebody to avoid, or she's somebody you can learn from. Moving along, we have on my next slide. Okay, so posture is paramount to the success in your business. Don't know who said that, obviously someone clever. All right, so why? Why does posture matter? Well, the fact of the matter is that your posture defines the action that you take and the success that you get from that action. It also determines your stickability. So stickability is your willingness and your ability to stick with something, even if you're not seeing immediate results in terms of health, in terms of finance, in terms of, satisfaction. So stickability is a unique quality that everybody can develop. But posture is the basis for all of that. So posture is built on a solid foundation of belief. So that belief is in our products, in our company, in our industry, and in ourselves. Now, these are four massive pillars and really important for you to understand where you sit in each of these categories. Building belief is a process. It takes time. But the faster you build it, the more success that you'll see. So if we want to talk about belief in our products, obviously when you're brand new in this business, you've seen the research, you've seen the science that's on pubmed.gov, that's great. You've seen the huge numbers of medical professionals that we have in our team. That should add an additional layer of credibility and belief for you. But until you have your own customer base that grows and your own personal experiences with that, it's really, really important that you use our VIP group and use the customer experiences of the other people in your teams. Because you see, we've got unique products. They aren't always easy to explain what they do, but They do what they say they do. They're incredible. They're literally the future of health and wellness as far as I'm concerned. So it's hugely important for you to be able to find a way for you to be able to build that belief in our products, and as soon as you can, the better. So think about this. Over the last 4 years, our teams and our customer base have grown exponentially. Like, we're talking about our CEO stating that we have an 80% customer retention rate. And that only occurs when our products actually work. So that's a really good thing for you guys to keep in mind. I love this slide because it's what to say when someone comes to you after researching on Google or Wikipedia. And my little emojis didn't translate across to my presentation, but I had some really funny emojis up there. Okay, first and foremost, Wikipedia, it's editable. Anyone can access and edit that information. My daughter is in grade 7 at school, and an email come through from the school and said, your kids cannot use Wikipedia in their research for school papers because it is not considered a credible source of information. So when somebody, and you're brand new, and somebody comes to you and they says, oh my God, I've read stuff on Wikipedia, you go, really? Refer them back to pubmed.gov, where we have the peer-reviewed research. And the same thing goes for Dr. Google. Anyone who wants to go to Dr. Google and read whatever they want to read, because let's face it, when we share this information with people, you're going to have multiple sorts of personalities hearing this information. And the fact of the matter is that some people always look for the negative. So the first thing some people will do when you share this is they're going to go searching for any way that they can find some kind of negativity. As a brand new person, that is it can completely disarm you. But what you need to know is, yeah, okay, there can be some negativity out there. But if you get people who come to you with those sorts of things, say, listen, I don't mind where you decide to take your information from. But for me, I take my information from like Google Scholar. I take my information from pubmed.gov. I take my information from peer-reviewed research papers. I also take my information from long-term human use, because this has been in use since 2005, which is 13 years. And in that time, we've amassed a massive amount of people who experience benefit after benefit after benefit. So we've got to understand that posture, when we have people coming to us like this, posture is absolutely 100% essential. Never let anyone who knows less than you do about LifeVantage change the way you feel about LifeVantage. So for the majority of people who are on this webinar tonight, you're going to understand you know way more than anybody else who's just coming in. You know way more than anyone that you've just shared this information with. So if you ever find yourself in a situation that you don't know how to explain, or you don't know how to answer somebody, please go to your upline or sideline business partners who've been in it for longer, and let them help you navigate that water. Our products do what they say they do. We're at the forefront of nutrigenomics, and you need to understand not everyone is open to what we have, but learn to be okay with that. If you ever feel down, reach up. That's what we're here for, and we've all been through it. I promise you, we've all been through it. If you're still building belief in the area of products, please borrow ours. We have plenty. Belief in the company is the next pillar for success. We're at the forefront of nutrigenomics, something I stand very proudly representing our company with. I am so excited about that. Our products have integrity, they're innovative, and they're natural. We're a publicly traded company, so there's full transparency. And our CEO and corporate team have proven track records. They're results driven. The fact that they have managed to bring other companies to achieving huge success, and they've chosen to partner with LifeVantage, is yet an additional level of credibility for our company, as far as I'm concerned. Belief in the industry. People make money in this industry, that's undeniable. But Our income disclosure shows you that the leadership have distributed the income at both the beginning and middle stages of the compensation plan, not just at the top. That's something that we really need to be cheering about, because that's not something that happens in all companies. So the belief in the industry is something that you will develop. You can use industry tools, so books, audios, or YouTube videos to develop that belief. So what is that belief? Well, the belief is, it comes from understanding how network marketing works, what your role in network marketing is, and how you can build your team and ultimately utilize the concept of leverage to build a residual income. Lastly, it's belief in you, because sometimes for some people, this is the hardest and most crucial part for them to get a handle on. So anyone can achieve success in this business if they're coachable, determined, and persistent. This business is a roller coaster of ups and downs, but your business only grows as big as you do. That's great news for you, because our team environment empowers you to be the best version of you. We believe in you. This is a business of growth, and that's exciting. You can grow in every aspect of this business, from understanding and belief in the products, from understanding and belief in the company, from understanding and belief in the industry, and for understanding and belief in yourself. There are tools including books and audios, videos, trainings, events, and my favorite, the pro audios, which these days they call them master tracks. Those are basically gold nuggets from the leadership in the company that when they're on stage at events, they record those and then they'll pop them out for everyone to be able to access. They are like liquid gold. But the best teacher is experience and time. So don't hide in the realm of the student thinking that you've got to know everything and you've got to have all of this belief built before you go out and build. Income producing activities are the most essential component of growth for both your business volume and your personal development. The purpose of this training is to have you understanding that you are not alone in the things that you experience and the times that you get met with a situation that you didn't expect, especially sometimes from family, because they can be the worst. You're not alone in that. You'll guaranteed find somebody else who is also experiencing a similar, or has had at one time experienced a similar thing. So what you want to do is reach out to people who can guide you and support you, or even just listen to what that experience was. Because as you go through the years in this business, you're going to grow that belief in every avenue. Your posture is going to be so big that you actually don't get met with those same things anymore. So self-awareness is your best friend. When you know what you don't know, then you can know what you need to learn more about. And that's the whole key, is looking at those 4 areas and deciding, where do I sit on the product? Do I have good product knowledge? Do I know where to find things? Am I confident in talking and sharing this product with other people? Or could I do with a little bit more of that? If you could do a little bit more of that, then pop on a YouTube, listen to some other webinars while you're driving in the car, or while you're doing the cleaning around the house, or while you're doing something that you absolutely have to do that's not an IPA. If it comes to the company, what do you need to know about the company that will help you build that belief? When it comes to the industry, listen to Jim Rohn's Building Your Network Marketing Business, or Robert Kiyosaki's Business of the 21st Century. Those are absolute gold in terms of industry tools. And when it comes to yourself, have a look at where you are in your business. Have a look at where you are as a person right now. What's the next logical step for you to grow? What's the next best thing that you could do to help grow both your business and your team? So just to recap, understanding that your belief in these 4 areas is directly related to the posture that you have. And the posture that you have is directly related to the activity that you take and the success that you have in every interaction. In conversation, the person with the highest belief wins. Our products are real. Our science is real. Our company is freaking amazing. The industry works, and you can do this. You're a part of a team who are changing lives for the better. But one more thing. If everybody has paper and a pen nearby, it would be great if you could grab that. If you don't, please do this, because this is something that's just going to blow your mind. I want you to grab a pen and paper, and I want you to write just one word, and it doesn't matter what that word is. Whatever the first word that pops into your head is. It could be family, it could be love, could be goals, could be whatever that word is. But when you write it on the piece of paper, write it really hard, like really dig the tip of your pen into that paper. And then what I want you to do is lift the paper up and feel the other side of it. What will happen is you'll feel an indentation where that word has made, like drawing that word has made an indentation in the paper. That's what happens when you write down goals or you write down intentions. When you write them down, you leave an indent on the universe, and that's why writing them down is so impactful. I heard this today and I thought, wow, we know, we've been told over and over and over again about the power of writing things down. But when you keep your goals and your intentions in your head, that's where they stay. They don't come out and leave an indent. But writing them down leaves a mark. So when you leave this webinar tonight, please take a moment to think about 2019. Don't leave it till January 2019. Don't leave it until the end of January 2019. Think about your goals now. What is it that you want to achieve in 2019? Set your intention. So design your life. Write down your goals. You deserve the very best that life has to offer. And I just kind of thought that picture was pretty cool. So thank you guys. I know that was actually pretty darn quick tonight. Believe me, it took a heck of a lot longer to do. I'm just going to stop the recording.